Coffee steamed in her favorite mug, the one with the chipped rim he'd always promised to fix. Rain tapped the kitchen window like a ghost trying to get in. She stirred in cream, just a splash, the way he used to. Her hand trembled. The spoon clinked, too loud in the silence. 3 months ago, this kitchen had been alive. His laughter bounced off the yellow walls as he burned toast, swore at the smoke detector, and kissed flour off her cheek. "We're a disaster," he'd say, grinning. She'd roll her eyes but lean into him anyway, breathing in the cedar and coffee scent of his sweater. Now, the only smell was bitterness. Her phone buzzed on the counter, a number she didn't recognize. For a heartbeat, she froze. Maybe, she thought stupidly, maybe it's him. A wrong number. A telemarketer. She let it ring. The chair across the table gaped empty. She traced the crack in its wooden seat, the one he'd made when he'd rocked back too far, telling that story about the seagull that stole his sandwich. It was a sign, he'd joked. Never eat lunch near birds with ambition. She sipped her coffee. Cold. When had it gotten cold? Outside, a car slowed. Tires hissed on wet pavement. Her pulse spiked. Ridiculous. She knew the sound of his car, the way it coughed on cold mornings. Still, she stood, walked to the window, peered through the fogged glass. A delivery van. Not him. Never him. The fridge still held his half-finished jar of pickles. She tried to throw it out last week, got as far as the trash can before her throat closed. Now it sat there, a monument to things unfinished. She wandered to the living room. His guitar leaned in the corner, dust on the strings. A sheet of music lay abandoned on the stand, a song he'd called Rainy Day Lullaby. He'd never played it for her. Too shy, he'd said, needed to perfect it. The clock ticked. 2:17 p.m. The day stretched, hollow. She sank onto the couch, pulled his old flannel blanket over her legs. The fabric still smelled like him, faintly. She closed her eyes. For a moment, she could almost feel the weight of his arm around her, the rumble of his voice as he muttered about the movie they'd pretend to watch. When the phone rang again, she didn't move. The blanket slipped, the rain kept falling, and the coffee cooled, untouched, in the chipped blue mug.